If you want to check out different content from myself, I've just set up a second channel where I'm going to post fitness and things. The link for that will be in the description. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and it is the Norwich City career mode. We have reached episode 40. We are not too far from the end of FIFA 20 now, so like I said, we're just going to wrap this season up. However, we have been dealt a blow that we're going to need to somehow rectify. 2 players leave the club in this episode, one of which I had absolutely no control over. We're going to get to that, but first we have to play Chelsea, a team that beat us last time out. Not a team that I fear playing necessarily, however, a side that somehow manages to get the better of us quite often. Whether it be, you know, we're winning, they peg us back and they steal points off us, they get a draw, or whether they beat us in general. It's always a team really that, I would say out of the top 8, it's the team that take the most points off us. Manchester City in the past have done, but Chelsea are notorious for taking points off us, knocking us out of cups and so on. So, in this game, I was fully expecting a tough fixture, and a tough fixture we got. It wasn't until the 67th minute where we had a glimmer of hope here through Kubo, and that is a great save. It doesn't look like he's made a good save. It doesn't look like he's touched it at all, but it did go out for a corner. Nothing came from the corner. The game finished 0-0. Not an awful lot happened. I was trying, but it was all I could do to stop them from scoring. Next game, actually I tell a lie, right? It's not Chelsea. It's Spurs, the team that tends to take the most points off us, actually. In the league in particular, Spurs are not a team I enjoy playing. Chelsea in cups tend to give us problems, but Spurs are one of those sides that they were dominant for the first couple of seasons. They fell away a little bit. Remember when we were chasing them, and like it was between us and them, the only two teams left in the league without losing a game? Well, they have always been a problem for us. And Harry Kane in particular has been that guy, you know. Well, they go a goal up straight away from kickoff. Rafael Leao heel-to-heel flicks past the Spurs defence and scores. Bit of cheese, maybe, but Rafael Leao is who he is, and he will score goals for fun. So it's 1-1, and it's an exciting game. Already, like double the amount of goals we got in the Chelsea game. Just a crazy, I say double, triple, because there weren't any goals. So we've done well so far in terms of entertainment value. The fans are happy. Then we managed to get down the left-hand side. Lodi playing, who is now an 85 rated player from an 84, gets into the penalty area, drags it back for Jonathan David. What a save from Hugo Lloris. And that was the golden opportunity we had to score. 71 minutes in, ball played into Harry Kane, holds it up well. I back away trying to block that pass to Dele Alli. Dele Alli finds some space, takes a shot, and it goes wide of the mark. Not a great effort from Dele Alli. He had options, didn't take them. Maybe could have taken it further in, but either way. Kubo takes the ball, lifts it over to Rafael Leao, and bang. Great save from Lloris. I should have taken a touch. I know. 88 minutes in, we're winding down the clock, and somehow the ball is played through to Kane, and we are now 2-1 down with 2 minutes left. We have very little time from kickoff to go and score, and we don't manage to do it. Spurs run out winners. Again, 2-1. That is the scoreline we always lose to Spurs by. It's 2-1, and it's Harry Kane as well. Then Barrenettea comes to me and says, look, I'm not happy. I want out. You're not playing me. I want to go. Now, he's improving, but we're not training him. So he must be having game time. So we are playing him, but we're not starting him. So he's not very happy. We go into the cup against, I think it's Crystal Palace. I'm actually watching that game right now next to me. Yeah, we play Crystal Palace in the cup. I've dropped Barrenettea completely. He's not even on the bench. Well, you'll see that. The Crystal Palace side, there's an awful lot of rotation going on there. They don't have their starting 11, if you will. So I wasn't too worried because I went into this with almost a full team. Bella Kotchap, Gilmour. Gilmour's actually the only player really who isn't a sort of starting 11 player. Gilmour, he played against Spurs. Don't know why I did that, but he played against Spurs. Left him in the team against Palace. Played a strong side. My thought process is, this is my last run at the cup. Like, we don't really plan on playing another season, because by the time we finish this season, the demo should be out, and that'll be it done and dusted for FIFA 20 career mode. So this is my last run at it. Rather than trying to rotate and keep some people happy and do what would happen in real life and play some, you know, kids or whatever, we've gone for it. We are going to be playing strong teams in every single game because we want to try and win this cup. Should have scored with Barco, should have done better, tried to round the goalkeeper, didn't work. Rafael Leao holds it up, gives it to Jonathan David, back to Leao, and he should have maybe scored there. Holds it up well, baits Wayne Hennessy, tries to lob it over, doesn't really go anywhere, it comes back in, and it's defended by Palace. In the second half, more of the same, possession. I wasn't worried about losing this game. They don't have a particularly great side. It's great football there. Barco should have hit it sooner. His touch took it away from him. Goalkeeper makes a decent save down to his right. Then the hour mark comes and it's a similar situation. We hold the ball up well. We're looking for the gap. Barco in, manages to find himself half a yard. Brilliant drag back, and that, I mean, it doesn't look good. Well, that's a lie. It doesn't look complicated. It isn't, but it just looks nice. You know, it's a good finish. Slots it past the keeper. Hardly any power put on it at all. It's just placement, and I like that. What a finish that is. Big fan. We win the game 2-0. We've knocked Palace out of the FA Cup, and we march on. And that is what playing a strong team in an FA Cup looks like, unlike last season. Anyway, then I was met with this. Manchester United have agreed to pay the 80.8 million for Simicon. I also had an email telling me that Valencia were happy to pay it as well and have matched it. So both clubs in for Simicon. Not good, because last time that happened, of course, I offered him a new contract and we upped the release clause. Well, we've only just negotiated that contract and I can't up it anymore. And I couldn't get him to stay and sign a new contract without agreeing to a release clause. Offer comes in for Baranatella when he wants out anyway, so he's on the transfer list. We say, look, 44.5, and then Inter Milan are like, do you know what? Yeah, we'll pay that. They are drunk. So a player we paid, what, 10, 15 million for? We're about to ship out for 45. Simicon has gone. Unfortunately, he's gone to Manchester United, so we will face him again this season. We face Man United quite soon, I think, so we will come up against Simicon quite quickly. And as well as that, Baranatella has gone as well. We have an awful lot of money now. 71 million, I think it was, from Simicon. 39 million from Baranatella's sale. That's a lot of money. But we have big gaps. At the moment, Godfrey and Bella Kotchap are going to be the two centre-backs that play the next game against Manchester City, which, by the way, is a huge fixture. Because as you can see, that defeat to Spurs and the point that we only picked up against Chelsea means that we are now 6 points behind Manchester City and only 3 points ahead of Spurs. It was a very bad time to lose a game, if you can ever choose a bad time to lose a game. So we now need to pick up the slack. We need to beat Manchester City if we are going to have any hope whatsoever of trying to catch them. If we lose that game, they go 9 points ahead. Chances are Spurs catch us, and all of a sudden we're in a world of trouble. We do need a new defender, though. Comment section, help me out here. We need a new centre-back. He needs to be good. We have a lot of money. I also need a utility player who can play striker and maybe as a winger as well to replace Baranatella, who will be happy to sit on the bench for the best part of the season, get in sporadic game time. Because if we have what's happened to our goalkeeper or our left-back at any point during the season, we pick up an injury to Kubo or Barco or whomever it may be, we will be in massive trouble. So centre-back and a utility attacker, go, go, go. If you have enjoyed this video, do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index, the game changed. Download the app now.